Hello and welcome to Magic or Tragic. My name is Brandon. So today we are going to be reviewing Sharpshooter by Jonathan Wooten and sansmind. Here we go, the Sharpshooter by sansmind and Jonathan Wooten. So we're going to be talking about the good things, the bad things, the angles, the price, everything's going to be on here, and even a performance. So if you don't know what this is, well, like you now can see, it's a card trick with a rubber band. So a card is selected by the spectator and they sign the card gets lost back into the pack. Then he gets out a rubber band and they place it into some kind, it's like a rectangle shape, and they place it over the card. The spectator holds the rubber band and it finds their card. So I'm going to show you a very quick performance. So this is the performance of Sharpshooter. So we do need a card selecting. So let's say we use the Queen of Diamonds. And the Queen of Diamonds can be signed as well. And the Queen of Diamonds gets placed back inside the centre of the pack, and the cards can be mixed up yet again. So what you're doing now is you get your rubber band and you tell the spectator, okay, to hold a rubber band in like a rectangle formation. So like so. You tell them to place their fingers on like this, and what you're going to tell them to do is to let go, and it's going to find their selected card. Looks like this. Okay, so you can actually still see the cards are moving, but what I am going to do is cut at the rubber band, if I can see it myself, and it's cut to one card, the Queen of Diamonds. And that is the little performance of Sharpshooter. Let's talk about the good things about this. When I purchased this, I've actually got it as a download, but I do think you do get a DVD now, but I will leave a link where you can get that. And I do have my laptop here as well, just to remind me if I have forgot anything. So the trick. Yes, it's sansmind's magic. I don't think they're out anymore, but with sansmind, everyone is like, oh, is this going to be right? Is it going to be hard to make? Does it look as good as it does on the trailer? Well, the trailer, let's start off with the trailer, is true. There's nothing fake about the trailer, okay? Which is very surprising with sansmind. The second thing we've got, is it easy to do? Yes, okay? There's not really much sleight of hand like you saw in the performance. I didn't do any kind of fancy sleight of hand, so it is very easy to perform. Is there a gimmick? Yes, there is a gimmick within the deck. Obviously, I'm not going to reveal what the gimmick is, but you have to make it yourself, like any other product with sansmind. But don't let that put you off. The gimmick is super easy to make. If I cannot make gimmicks for the life of me. Honestly, God, I cannot. But if I can do this, you will be able to do this gimmick. I tell you now, it's such a easy gimmick to make. And like you saw as well with the trick, and obviously on the trailer, it's so powerful. I went to Blackpool 2 years ago to the Magic Convention, and I know it's very, very soon, the next Blackpool, but I don't think I'm going to make it. But I showed this to well-known magicians, this trick, and it fooled them. It fooled the pants off them. So if this is going to fool magicians, it's going to obviously fool the layman's out there. But obviously, you don't have to fool people. It's just fun at the end of the day, but it will fool them. So let's talk about the bad things. What is bad about this trick, or the negatives? So the deck, can it be handed out? No, it can't be, because if they handed the deck out, they would find the gimmick. You can only do this one trick with this deck. You can't do two tricks, three. You can only just do one trick. So if you wanted to go into a different routine, You can and you can't, sort of thing, depending on what you're going to perform. But basically, you can only do one trick. Just to let you know as well, if you did want to carry on doing another trick, you would have to do a deck switch. Obviously, that is obvious. So let's say you've done this trick, put the cards away, do a coin trick, and then bring your cards back out, but obviously bring a different pack out. Obviously, what look the same. That's the only way you could possibly get away with it. And the only other negative with this trick is there's a 10% chance it can go wrong. And honestly, I've done this out in the real world and I've missed. You know, when the rubber band is around the cards and I've let go, it has missed. And that could be due to the cards, the surface you're using. Like you saw in the trailer earlier on, he does it on the floor. So there is a slight chance you can miss. When it missed to me, I just went, look, I'm going to try that again, because obviously I didn't do it, they did it, and I obviously got out of it. But yeah, it can miss. I just wanted to let you know that it's not going to hit every single time. If I did it 10 times in a row, I might miss 2-3 times out of the 10, which is not too bad, but it's that risk you take. Let's talk about the angles. So the angles, you don't need to tell your audience. There's no audience management whatsoever. They can be stood around you, could be surrounded. You could have cameras left, right, and centre. It would not make a difference. So the angles are bang on. The price. Let's look at the price. So it's not bad. £17. £17 for this trick. If you think this is a good enough trick for £17, I'll just buy it now, because it's easy to do. It looks amazing, and it's fooled really well-known magicians. So yeah, £17 for the price. I don't think that's bad at all. What else do we have? The explanation on the download of a DVD. It is about 30, the whole thing's about 13 minutes long, and that's including the performance and the explanation. And it's amazing. The explanation is shot well. It goes through step by step by step, and I can't fault that at all whatsoever. And I think that's everything I've got on there. That is all the notes I've put on there. It's super easy to do as well. Like I say, if you want to take that chance, you can. But out of all, is this magic or tragic? I'm going to give it a magic. I do need to start looking at some bad products. But if I'm going to mark this as well, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Only because I've gone out and I've performed it and I've fooled loads of people with it, and it's such a great trick. So if you do want to buy it, like I said, I will leave a link down below. Okay, so that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the review. It's such a great trick. Just to let you know as well, this trick is about 5 or 6 years old now, so it is an old effect. But I did think, or thought other people might not have seen it before. That's why I wanted to review it. And I am going in the direction now to looking at more downloads. Reviewing downloads instead of actual physical products. But if you are wanting products, let me know and I can review them as well. Anyway, please hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.